Hi guys, Smith here, welcome to the second round of the XRL Formula C League, and today I'm at Hockenheim. Now last round at Spa-Francorchamps I finished in 3rd place. Probably could have finished 2nd, but I made the mistake of pitting, whereas Bermerjo and Kamikaze didn't, and they finished 1st and 2nd respectively. Now onto today's track. I've got good experience around this track, I know the track quite well, I do enjoy racing here, so hopefully I can have another good result. But anyway, onto the qualifying lap. Start shifting at that green strip down to gear 2. But then entering turn 3 and turn 4 now, and only 700s up on my time, so going through turn 5 this kink bends round, now heading towards the hairpin of turn 6, want to shift down at the 100 metre board. You don't want to be too tight to the hairpin, and get a decent exit, so heading now down towards the kink of turn 7. And then preparing for turn 8, which is Mercedes. Quite easy to lose the car under throttle on the exit, but thankfully I didn't. And then turn 9 and 10, gear 4, and now just preparing really for the fast right-hander of turn 11 in gear 5. Take it pretty well, so now left-hander chicane, and actually take it quite well, and now preparing for the 2 double right-handers to finish this lap. And again, it really felt really good this last sector. Already provisional pole, but let's see what I do, and it's a 29.7, and that felt really good, especially the last sector, and that put me 5 tenths ahead of Kamikaze, so it was a really good lap. I was actually not that quick in practice, so to pull that out the bag felt very good, but hopefully I can convert the pole to the win. So let's see how I get on now for round 2 of the season. The green lights go out, and away we go here for the second race of the season here at Hockenheim. So decent start, look in the mirror, and no one near me, and already made about 6-7 tenth gap to Kamikaze in second, so hopefully can keep pushing. Entering turn 2 now, second gear, trying to just extend the gap as soon as possible. If I can extend the gap, maybe then I can think about saving fuel and stuff, but just really the goal is trying to extend the gap to Kamikaze, because obviously his slipstream is quite powerful up this straight, so obviously I don't want to get past here, but he's not really closing, but then he does a little bit on the braking zone. You can see in the right hand mirror he closes quite a lot, but anyway, it's about 9 tenths now, so I think Davey's fighting out for second. But on lap 3, and I already made about a 2.8 second gap to Firepen, so he's in second, and at this point he's looking good. Now on lap 4, it's about 4 seconds, and I can tell you Firepen and Davey were fighting out, but then Davey started closing the gap. You can see now about 2 seconds, so Davey had much better pace. And then on the end of lap 8, coming towards the end of lap 8, on the exit of the hairpin, just make a mistake, touch the curb, and that's cost me valuable time to Davey, because now he's going to be right on the gearbox, and he looks quicker than me at this moment in time of the race, so really should get past, really probably on the straight, but you never know, he might try and make a move sooner. Heading into turn 1, not really an overtaking spot, or you're going to have a collision there. So heading down towards turn 2, trying to obviously fend him off, but it's going to be very hard. As you've seen in previous examples, his pace is looking very good. Davey, I've raced against him before in the F1 titles, and I know his pace is very good. He didn't have the best of races last round, but he's looked really on the pace. I mean, he looks really quick around this track, so I was defending to the inside, so he couldn't really make a move into the hairpin, but I don't really get the best exit out of the hairpin, so he's going to be right on me coming down towards turn 7 and 8, through turn 7 now, and you can see in the left hand mirror he's already preparing for a move, and I knew he was going to make a move, so I didn't defend it, and because obviously if I had turned in too early, we'd have been made contact, and that could have ended both of our races, well, ruined both of our races. Trying to sort of gain on him, but obviously turn 11's not an overtaking spot. Anyway, at 13 now, and Davy's made about 2.5 second gap, so as I mentioned before, his pace is looking pretty good, and I've just got to really just make a different sort of strategy work to beat him, I suppose, because pace wise I'm not going to beat Davy today. He is looking on a different level compared to me, so I don't know why I'm really struggling for race pace, but you know, I've got to just obviously try and make something else work to beat him. But anyway, on lap 17 you see there, take too much curb on the right hander, I just lose the car, and that's let Firepen close up on me, so he's now about 1.5, and that really ruined it, because I was going to try and fuel save, but then I knew as soon as he closed up to about 1.5 it wasn't worth trying to fuel save, because me fuel saving will cost me a little bit of time, so he'd probably pass me anyway. So I decided to pit, because obviously I didn't want to risk not pitting and then probably not finish the race and run out of fuel. So also the safest thing was to pit, but I've lost the position to Davy, so I guess Davy's going on a 0 stop. But then to my relief, he actually pitted at the last lap, and see there, to my excitement I lost the car, but apparently he was only 0.5 off actually finishing the race on a 0 stop, but he had to pit because otherwise he'd run out of fuel. But I can tell you, Firepen didn't stop, so he finished about 30 seconds ahead of me, which obviously, you know, he did a good job to not pit, and really I've got to learn how to do that, because this is costing me points. Although you could argue that Firepen could have passed me anyway, even if I didn't stop, because he didn't look like he was going to close up and catch me because of that mistake I made. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully Beno will be more exciting. But anyway, thanks for watching, and goodbye.